Hi, I'm Curtis McGrath. I was an Australian soldier until I was injured in Afghanistan in 2012. I've since gone on to represent Australia at the Invictus Games and the Paralympic Games. Welcome to the first of 4 short films which examine the power of sport for veterans and their families. Sport is a rewarding part of life for many Australians, but for our veterans community, it can be life-saving. I'm here to share real-life examples that illustrate the physical, social and emotional benefits of sport. After my injury, sport gave me motivation and a purpose. I've been thrown a huge curveball, and sport opened up a world of opportunities that I never knew existed, and it's since become my life. Now let's hear from some others.
What's better than waking up in the morning, paddling out, sunrise, good, nice, clean waves. Just the headspace it puts you in for the rest of the day. Like, I used to be a massive drinker. I barely drink anymore because this is what I do in the mornings. When you leave the Defence Force, the door shuts and it shuts hard. Myself, Mark and Rachel, we've all come together and created this club to give us that little piece of camaraderie back that we all had in Defence Force.
So the nature of my injury was that I had a niggling back injury when I left the force and then required a back surgery which sort of put me out of work for 12 months. My mental health really declined because of that. I put on a lot of weight during my recovery as well, so it's helped me sort of cut that down and feel a bit better about myself as well.
My mental injuries were pretty significant in the Navy. That's why I left. And I started surfing when those injuries started arising, probably 5-6 years ago. I was pretty bad. And surfing definitely helped me get up in the morning because I'd look at the surf report, the surf was good. There was about 6 months there where I was living for that surf report.
So Phil only lives just around the corner from me, and he's been really the one that's included me the most. I've been worried about shying away just with mental health and anxiety things, but he's sort of kept me in it and say, come on, let's go, get me out of bed to go for a surf type of thing. So yeah, he's fantastic.
Getting involved with the Association of Veteran Surfers and watching what's happened there is they're able to take the sport that they love, volunteer, and then give back and help other veterans learn to surf and interact again with veterans in the community that they may not have known about.
It's pretty much a network. And also, if anyone's struggling, we can have that conversation open with them to help them as needed.
From a veteran's perspective, I think the families lose touch with friends and that as well, that they've made over posting cycles and all that kind of stuff. And all the kids play together, they get out and have a go surfing. It's just a really, really enjoyable, friendly environment. My beginning in the sport, I'm just loving being out there. All the guys out there today were giving me pointers and trying to get me on waves and that, even though I've only met them this morning. It's just a really good way to connect with the community.
It is just a matter of trying something. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to even be completed. Sometimes just showing up, that might be as far as you get, but really just stepping into it and having a go and letting go of the idea of it being perfect.
I think it's intimidating. It's sort of like joining the gym for the first time. Our first ever meeting, I was parked up in the top car park at this beach and I was all keen to go until I got there, and it really took a big step to get out of the car and walk down and meet everybody. And for me, and I'm just so proud and grateful that I did it because, haven't looked back since. The surfing in general is a mix between the freedom and the feelings that the ocean give you and the mates that you've got. It's just a perfect combination.
We all face different challenges, but the key to beginning your journey of recovery, or simply being proactive about your well-being, is to take the first step. There are many sports and opportunities available to you, and I encourage you to take one and give it a go.